Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, class. If you're here with me this morning, you're here with me to get some shorties. And we're here to analyze gold. So, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to jump into the gold trade. Because we're already pretty much in the gold trade. I want to signal done. Alright, so check it. Let's talk about yesterday and today and the future possibly, right? We have here gold. Alright, I'm going to take her back to, let's just go ahead and start up here. Let's just look blind real quick, see what we got. Alright, so we had gold push up, right? We consolidated here. Gold pushed up, dipping into insufficiency in price, taking these guys out, right? Anybody who had, even here, anybody who had orders up in this area, they got taken by this candle here, okay? And then we pushed down. So we didn't close this gap either. So I'm still keeping that in mind. We just dipped into it. Maybe that was enough, right? To come down, to maybe to push her back down, to get all of these guys here next, right? And get below these lows, right? So we're looking at that possibly. So we're still looking at, you know, bearish momentum to the downside, more say. All right. So let's go here to the 4 hour. All right. I'm just going to keep it blind because I don't want to get anybody confused. So we got above here, as you can see, based off the daily. This is just a more data to show us based off the 4 hour what that daily was doing. All right, so we got this here. These guys are out here. These guys are out, and look how this came up and look left. We're gonna get that wick. We got all the way up into this wick candle here. Okay. We still have this gap sitting here, and we see it. I bet you if we already got it marked. All right. So we have this gap marked there, right? So we have what I wanted to get up in this gap area to be able to sell her, right? I'm looking to sell. I'm looking for that bearish momentum, right? So what I'm doing is now I'm just dropping down. We have already got up in here, so this probably was enough if we broke below. If we tapped up, broke above, and then we came down, we retraced a little bit, came down, retraced a little bit, then get all the way up here, back up into this price. It's kind of signaling. I don't know why that word was so hard to say this morning, but signaling that we are most likely trying to hit this wick here, this wick, and this wick. There's some orders setting up under there, right? And we have a gap sitting right there, okay? So let's keep it moving. All right, we're trying to see now what we got. We're looking for what? High, based off higher time frame, bearish movement, right now, if we was to drop down on a lower time frame, we wouldn't be getting bearish movement. We would be getting bullish, most likely, movement. Okay. You see how she's moving up? You know, haven't got back down here. She's just been, you know what I'm saying? So slowly growing into the up direction. All right, now let's take a look at this real quick because I spot something. Do you guys see this? Right? Hold on. What is this? Okay, hold on. Wait. Let me get a second. Do you guys see this? And this. All right. What was that? 60. Right here. I thought maybe it was gonna push down just a little bit. But anyways, look, check it. So we got this triple bottom here, right? And we got this double top here. And above this double top, if you look left, we have like this insufficiency sitting here. All right, now look, we had a sell. Yeah, look, you always gotta check the left. We had a sell to buy, and we had another sell to buy. That one pushed, you know, another sell to buy right here. Boom. This one pushed it up, got above that. They played back into it right here. Boom. Played back into it, right? So, you know, this whole little black candle here was obviously an order candle or order block, whatever y'all like to call it. Well, it was contracts sitting here. Whatever was here, they activated them. Why? Because it's evidence right here to show that they pushed down into it. And then they pushed a little further, and then they reversed. Okay? So they took these guys. So these guys are what? The guys are out. Now, rule of thumb is, you know, when one side get taken, we're aiming for the other side. What's above on the other side that we can aim for? Because we need targets. Oops. Why is this? Okay. What we have, we got this here. We got this here. Right? It's pretty much the only insufficiency that I really see in price right now is those two areas. Right? So let's see, what else do we have? Anything else over here? Small little gap over here. Very tiny little gap right here. You know? So there is a gap below. But it's on the 5-minute and it's very small. But we're going to mark it anyway because all gap matters. Okay. We're just going to mark it and drag it. Drag it over here. Alright, we dragged enough. Alright, and then let's see if we see anything else. I mean, you could consider this as a little bitty gap too, right here at this price. We'll see. If she goes here, we'll just put a little mark there to know that there is a little gap there sitting right there. And then double click too fast. Okay. All right. Excuse me. So let's get back to the show. All right. So I had a where is it? Oh yeah, I had a short at 23. Right here, 0.5. All right, 2360.52. Right, and it was at break even. So this is what I wanted to talk about. I think my stop might have been 50 pips, just in case she was to come up. Yeah, like above this high or something like that. So yeah, I could sacrifice 50 pips for this trade. All right, so, and we were over here at this time. 7:30 is when the signal was dropped. Okay. And we were aiming for, you know, what was it? Let me look at the signal real quick. 55. All right, 23:55, which is like, oh, there's an alert there. Okay, right there. All right, so I got in here because I thought that because I seen this, liquidity sitting right here, that we would go ahead and aim for that. We did get that, okay? We got that, but she reversed, okay? We got TP1 and 2. It did what I said I wanted it to do. I wanted it to get below these lows and take these guys out so we can reverse and go the other way. Okay, I'm no longer married to this. All right, we broke even on this. We got TP1 and 2 before the stream. Right before stream. You can check the group. All right, the Telegram link is in the description below. Go ahead and join. It's free. It is free. It's free game right there. People don't even know, man. I'm giving out free game. That's just crazy. All right, so back to what I was saying. It got below there. But I was thinking, shoot, I'll go ahead and aim for this other little insufficiency in price if we get there. This last sell to buy candle. Right there. Boom. So we didn't really get there. We reached, but we missed it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, all right, well, maybe that was enough. She snatched. Let me check the 1 minute. Look how the 1 minute was. They were coming down. Boom. They got them here. All right. But when they got them, they pushed down just a little bit, and all I was waiting for was them to come up and do the slippage thing right here. They did it, but I wanted to see if they would dip back in it. They never did. They never did. So now I'm no longer married to this one here. Okay? Because this one is already done. We hit this one already. I was waiting on TP3 to get hit, possibly it'll get hit, but it was way down here. We didn't reach down there. We still didn't get down there because look, we already took liquidity here, so there's no need for us to continue down now. Really, we could just come up and start taking top liquidity now. Wow, we got all of this up here. We got this up here. There's a lot of money just sitting up here above. So it's, a chance of us coming all the way back up is high, right? So I'm probably going to end up looking for a long now. Let's see. I want to say I wanted to long when she got back down in this area here. Oops. Okay. I don't know why that's happening. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to long when she got here, when I seen her dip below these lows, creating insufficiency in price, come back down, tap into it, and then run. That never happened, guys. You feel me? That never happened. So it's still a strong possibility if I do want to go long. I want to go long when it gets down to this area. Like, let's see, like right here. Because I think this is only like a few pips. Yeah. But she's not doing it. So if she decides she wants to run away from me, okay, I have targets above that I can jump into this market and I can ride this train. I just need to know which direction the train going. They're kind of giving me an idea with this candle here, this big white bullish candle, that we're kind of wanting to still go long. Okay, so most likely, let me see. Dang, I wanted her to come down here. This would be more of an ideal, you know, if they come down here and then push up. I want to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But if they run away from me, this is like what I'm going to be looking for, her to stair step herself up. And then I'm like, all right, cool, we good, we can go. We're probably going to get up here. But we can't forget either that we have to go and look at what DXY is doing. We have to every time, guys. Just go and look, take a little peek, and see what she got going on. You should already keep her marked up. Alright, so we do have her moving down here on the hour. She's creating a bearish candle, and she's tanking. Okay. But if you look at what she's doing overall, she's pushing to the upside. So we're trying to get above this wick here, and then there's insufficiency sitting right here, and we see more insufficiency above. Look at this here. Alright? But we're never going to forget what we see below. We see money below too. Alright, just which direction are we going to go into? Well, we're kind of climbing here. Alright? A little bit of climb. And then we have tops. You know, all of these got orders, right? Orders that, you know, are waiting to get taken, pretty much. We got this low here. It took these lows, ran back into insufficiency in price here, bounced up, built more insufficiency in price, came back down into it, pushed a little bit below it, ran it up, made insufficiency in price, came down into it, pushed a little bit lower, ran it up, made insufficiency in price, come down into it, right, down. So we thinking down into this insufficiency in price, most likely gold is going to what? Go maybe up, right? That's based off of this 1 hour candle, right? So pretty much we're seeing that, you know, DXY still has insufficiency sitting below that they can still go down and get, right? They can go get that. Let's see. Still some insufficient. They're kind of doing it on the 15-minute. They skipped up, slipped up, and now they're like pulling back to fill the imbalance in the market, right? But they can leave it. They don't necessarily have to fill the whole imbalance to understand that. But they will come down 9 times out of 10, and they'll get it, you know, eventually. All right, so what that mean for gold? All right, I mean gold got some stuff above too, and some things below, right? It's kind of tough to see where she, like, how she is right now, because she's the way she's moving, and we've been in this price zone one too many times. Okay, one too many times in this price zone. So I'm like, all right, well, my initial was to sell this bad boy down, just basing it off of the 4 hour. How we came up into this area, insufficiency in price, we dipped into it right there. Boom, dip, and it came down. Came down, came down. Now I have some targets below right here. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe we can come down to fill that. All right. So let's go back to the 15-minute. Okay. Oh, that was yesterday. Okay, so today the group was in the sale at 23. We shorted here, like here, and we were taking her to. All right, this must not be the right chart. I must be on the wrong chart because I got this thing marked already. All right, that's what it is. Alrighty. So now I want to see, she's back in that zone. Let me check it out. I have a little freaking net. Alright, let me just look. She just touched it. Let me go look at the 1 minute and see how she is reacting in this zone here. Alright, so we got like a little small little push into the zone and she covered it. Alright. Now, I want to see, can we bounce off of this area? Maybe hold this little small, what is this, 14 pip, right? Stop loss. Will she come into this area now, right? In reverse. You have to see it for yourself. You have to be patient and let it happen. Because she filled it. Did she not? She just filled this zone. Can she keep going through it? She filled it and bounced off of it. If this was to happen on a 1 hour, guys, bro, this is a lot of pips. It happens really fast on the 1 minute, right? So it's only like a pip, maybe a couple pips, right? But if this was to happen like this on a 1 hour, this would be a hell of a pullback on the pips, right? But I want to see and witness if she's going to continue to go through here or is she going to push back up. Because we are still on the trend to the downside on gold, right? But let's keep our eyes on DXY too. So it looks like the first initial on DXY. I don't know why this DXY looks like this. Alright. Oh, my bad, y'all. Brain fart this morning. Alright, so really, DXY look like it's more, say, pushing up. We could get a little more into this candle, the slippage candle right here. But they don't have to. They could just dip down into it and then keep going. The next candle can keep going in 34 minutes, right? They can just dip down, maybe even put another wick down in there and then keep going, which would be buys. So initially, sales is what I would be looking for on gold, all right? So let's clean this up. This was gone. We already did this. I don't believe this one's going to work out due to the way it's looking on the hourly. It would be more, say, me still sticking with the short side and then just giving it a nice little, you know, bit like that. Still coming and aiming for these lows here and an insufficiency here. All right, that's more of what I would look for now that she has voided out the buy side. I'm more, say, looking straight for the sell side now. So due to, we got some serious momentum to the downside, and she is proving to us that she does want to move lower. So that's the mind that I'm going to go with, and I'm going to enter here at 23.58. So let's just go ahead and let's do that. 62. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to take this position here and just basing it off of what I see happening on DXY, wanting to go higher. I'm assuming gold is wanting to go lower. All right, and then the reason being is because look at the higher time frame. We're on the 1 hour. We have these double bottoms here. We have this low here, right? And we have this low here, right? There's money in this wick right here. We could still come down to get this wick. And we have this insufficiency in price right here, okay? So, back at even price. All right, so let me see. Did it go TP? It looked like TP2, TP3 wasn't hit just yet based off of the VIP group and the free signals group that I am putting into the signals I'm putting in right now on stream. I'm putting them also into the Telegram group, okay? Again, the link is in the description below. Feel free to hit that link and join us because I do things off of stream. But most of the time, I'm putting in signals that are, on stream, and everything that I'm putting here, I'm doing here. All these signals have been put into the stream, guys. All right. So yeah, we didn't get down to, where is it, right? I don't know. 23.55 was the last price. We didn't get down there yet. I'm trying to see if we're going to get down there. I just have to be a little bit more patient with the hourly. Like the hourly is moving, right? It dipped here. This wasn't it, right? This wasn't enough now that they proved it. So now I'm like, all right, I'm for sure that we most likely will continue to push down, right? We might get that push to get down, get below this low here. Here's a little gap here. This gap, they reached for it, but they didn't feel it. So we still gotta wait until they get down there and feel it. Then there's this little one here, and we got this here, and we're gonna keep looking left. We got this wick here, keep looking left. We're gonna see what we got. Gap below. So this is a trade that I would most likely just hold on to, whether it hit TP1, 2, or 3. I would probably hold it to see if I can get below this low, get into this gap here. We'll get there. She'll play with us on the way down to getting there, but we'll get there. So now I'm going to determine my risk. Do I want to, can my trade, can it hold 100 clicks? Yeah, it can hold 100 clicks. So if I wanted to, I could move this stop loss to 100, right? And just let it fluctuate. And then I don't care, because either it's going to hit my stop loss at 100 clicks and I was completely wrong on the trade, right? Or it's going to go in my direction. It's probably going to put me in negative, play with a lot of people's stop losses in the 20, 30, 40s area, and then reverse and go my direction, right? I can play it however I want to play it, but I really just like to play around with the 50, 50 pip stop. I also don't just determine it off of a 50 pip stop. I'll actually determine it off of a high, right? So my entry, and then I can just do this high right here, boom. And I'll just say, hey, there's 35 pips here, 37 pips here, depending on, I could go a little bigger on my trade, or I can just be like, well, I could take a little lot and just let that lot just run. If it goes 37, I can always re-enter because I'm still under 100 pips. So, I mean, there's so many ways that, psychology is going to, mess with you, and that you just got to keep in check while you're trading, guys. But anyways, for stream purposes, the stop loss is sitting at, I think it's sitting right here. I don't know why I put it so tight. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So I want to see if maybe this push here, we got 2 pushes underneath these guys. Can we get another push to get underneath these guys and fill this gap? That's all that I'm kind of like really pretty much looking for. Because before I was looking for her to come down into this area and then keep going. But she went below that area, even dipped below that even deeper. Right? So I'm going to see based off of the higher time frame, what are we looking like? Well, we're looking like sales. I want to aim for these, right? I want to aim for these guys. I could be wrong, but hey, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You live to trade another trade. Okay? We do this every day, Monday through Friday, guys. So if I'm wrong, we got another day, you know, to be right. You could lose more than you win in this game and still be up. You got to keep that mindset. You thinking too much of, I got to win every trade. You don't. You can, as long as you set in the proper risk. Look at all this. Like the risks on mines be, you know, here's a 25 pip, here's a 40 pip, here's a 63 pip. It didn't nowhere get near it. 26 pip, what is this, 20 pip? Think about it, guys. I'm not using a lot of risk. Like I'm not going too deep in profit to get what I'm looking for. I just need to be able to gauge it based off of how the market is looking. You understand what I'm saying? I knew to go tight on this one because this was NFP. I said, yo, she'll give me some pips, but I know she's gonna slam me. So let me make sure my stop loss is in profit, right? So yeah, so let's do this. I'm still like, we do have news today. We got news at 10, I think 10:30. Powell's news. So yeah, we could see some pushes in the market. I'm still looking at this here though, this price zone, because let's go ahead and just clean this up some, because these certain things have already been taken in account. Okay. I'm gonna clean this up too. Alright. These are gone. We don't need our eyes to see that. We don't care too much of that. Alright, I need this above that. Alright, so we got things above that we want to keep in mind. Things below. We always need to know what's above and what's below. Why is this here? Don't need that. Alright, let's see. We got this gap down here. It's a big gap from where we are. We'll be waiting for a little while maybe, unless Powell come in and, you know, talk his talk. It's 162 pips down. It's probably not that bad. You can get down there. Thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Because if we really wanted to go up, we would have went above this. We were waving up. There was a gap up here too. I don't know why. We just didn't. We didn't continue. So hey, I'm gonna go with whatever they're playing, and I'm gonna go ahead and sell this bad boy. Footsteps is moving down. So let's see. Where is this at? 2027. Okay, so that's the first TP right here at 55.7. Okay, and then the second one would be right here, and the third one would be hold on, which one is this one? That's wrong. Where did we get in at? Did I move this? We got in at 23. Oh, I got the price at 23. They gave me 23.58 price. So up here, 23.58. So the first TP was at 23.56. So up in here, right there is the first one, and then the second one would be 23.54, which is here, and then the third one would be 23.52, right there. All right. So we got the TP1, 2, and 3 right now set. You see how quick I was like needing to change my bias when on the lower time frame they were giving us this right here. They took this real quick, boom, shoot, and then went up, right? And then, but they left this gap. And I'm thinking, all right, well, they got to come back to it. But if they come back to it and continue, I'm going to sell, right? Because we're still pushing down, right? And then just pop up here to the 1 hour time frame, right? And just look at the bigger perspective of the picture. Oops. Change that. All right. And it's like, what are we seeing? All right. So TP1 is now hit. So I will update the group on that. All right. There we go. All right. All right, so that one hit. Come on, give me what I'm looking for. Okay. So now that TP1 has hit, we're just waiting. This is going to be a waiting game. Look, I told you they got insufficiency sitting below these gravitational pulls. That's what I pretty much feel like they are, right? And then we have this liquidity sitting here. There's lots of it in this wick area, So, I mean, I want to hold this out to see if we can continue to get down here into this gap here. That's pretty much my play for the day. Strong chance. Never forgetting what's above here. You know, but just looking at this overall market, I mean, this is definitely moving down, and we're going to get down here. I'm going to hold this trade. All right, I'm going to hold it for a little while. Just wanting to aim for certain areas and see how she play off in these areas. But most likely she might just keep falling. What is this? A 45 pip stop? I mean, just hold it. It's gonna fluctuate. She's gonna do whatever she's gonna do. It's all about, for me now at this point, is my my targets. I'm aiming for something, and that's it. That's just that. So I mean, she's going to breathe. She's going to move back and forth in this price area, right? Because I actually entered up here at 2360. I saw it doing what it was doing at 2360. Where's 2360? Right here. Right? So I was like, well, we're still probably going to keep moving down. but now it's just a waiting game. I wouldn't wait and look at the lower time frame just yet. Yes, she took these bottoms right here, and it's an easy run up to come up and take the tops. And we do have insufficiency in price. It's just something that you must keep your mind on at all times. As a sniper, you need to understand every move on the board and be ready to react. Know why she's moving in a certain direction, right? And come up with a story that makes sense, more sense than the other, right? But also keeping the fact that you have to have two things in mind, that she can do either thing, you know? So, where are we at? 23.58. I don't know why I put this here. The price they gave us for the signal is 23.58. So why is it sitting there? That's quite a few pips off, you know? So, oh, maybe she was just pulling back, and I was, I looked up at it, by the time I was typing the signal, maybe I looked up at it and just saw that it was at 23.58. But I did get the price 23.58 and 23.57. So I like that price. We'll see. See if we can get the push down. I'm keeping my stop at 45 pips. This is fine. I could go more, to be honest, if I wanted to. Where's the stop losses at? 23.62. That's about 40 pips out. We'll keep it. I mean, I'm recognizing that there's still a gap above here on the 1 hour. Now let me see how that looks on the 5 minute. Let's tighten it up. Let's tighten it up. They took it. They dipped in. They tapping this. See how they tapped into it? Let's see. They tapped into it. Little sneakers. Little sneakers. It could be probably adjusted just a little bit more. Like right there. And they still tapped into it. It's a small baby smidge of a tap. But they did tap it. But they didn't feel it. Like, this is something too easy to just feel. Why just tap it, right? That doesn't make sense. Don't just tap it. Just go ahead and fill that thing up. So, all right, 1 hour it is. Yeah, just 1 hour just makes sense, guys. That's all I'm gonna just say. It's just, seeing this, it just makes more sense to me to go to the downside versus the upside. Momentum is more, say, to the downside than it is to the upside. But, market can do whatever it want to do. Here at like 10:30, Powell's going to be speaking. So, market is going to move. It's going to move, right? So, around that time, I'll be protecting my positions and managing my account a little closer, which you should be doing the same. But, I'm not a financial advisor or anything. It's up to you to manage your account how you want to do it. Me, I'm just here playing this chess game with y'all. You know what I mean? Um, I like trading. I love it actually, and it's interesting. It tests your psychology. It tests you. You know, you know, all the things that you've been learning, and it tests how well you can be disciplined to it. Right? So that's a fun game, right? So I'm just gonna, this is how I mark up. So I'm just gonna keep doing it this way. And this is easy. I simplified trading, like not made it hard. I don't want to make it hard with all them big technical words. I want to have the basics and then the advanced. And then I want to take the advanced and make it basic. That's all I did. And this is the outcome of doing that. And now we just read these markets on different time frames, which allows me to get these entries. So yeah. Still waiting. We're like around, well, yeah, she's around our entry area right now. So I'm just waiting just to see what we might have. Let me check DXY. DXY is still probably just, let me see, 10.10. Okay. Yeah, DXY still, look, it did feel that a little bit. It left some of a gap. It filled it a little bit. All right, what do we still have above? Gap, gap, gap. We still got gap. So I want to see gold. I want to see DXY rise. So if DXY rises up, then gold will definitely plummet. Now it's just a waiting game. Proper risk management game of your account. I do see DXY continuing to rise. We got too much here. Even if I was to go like on 4 hour, look like this. All right, we got these tops here. Like insufficiency in price here, the slippage here, slippage sitting here too on the 4 hour. We got things going on above, you know, so I would see DXY rising. Came back down, dipped into it just a little bit. Now we can just continue to go up. In 9 minutes, we should get another candle. So we should start seeing gold do some movements to the downside. And then on top of that, we got that 9 o'clock, you know, that 9 o'clock volume, right? So we're just playing our game and using proper risk, guys. That's all. Just seeing whatever we get. We might get this push all the way back up here. You never know. So always be vigilant of that. Due to the fact that we pushed below this here and we're kind of coming back up above it. Like if we look on the 5 minute, you can see it better. You see? But we didn't get, we getting up there. Getting back above it. It's like if they do close further, start walking their way up, and I'm aiming for these tops then. It just depends. Actually just depends on how the market price action will look. But what is the rule of thumb? DXY moving up, gold needs to move down, but gold will breathe. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she'll move down late or early or same time. You just gotta wait and look and see. One thing that I've told you I'm noticing is the fact that we have these in this. We have this nice little double top and we have this little triple bottom here. They took it and then they reversed, right? But they didn't run up very far. They didn't. That's what's bothering me, is that they didn't run all the way back up to this area. This would have been a nice area to sell. But they reversed early, creating this slippage. Then we can come back and close this slippage and possibly continue to the downside, right? We haven't broke any real trends on the lower time frame just yet. We haven't broke anything yet. So, I mean, to me, we would still be moving to the downside versus the upside. Even the lower time frame is showing such. But I'm just like, yo, why y'all didn't run up? Did you want to come back down and get more? This little tap into this insufficiency just wasn't enough. Like, what kind of little tap is that? Know y'all want more money than that with y'all greedy selves. And then we have this one sitting right here too. So, I mean, this down here in this price 23.54 area, you know, she's just back at our price of entry here. Let me look at DXY's price. Alright, she's still fluctuating to the downside. As you can tell, price is falling. So that means gold is going to rise up against us a little bit. So be okay with being in the negative and seeing that DXY is doing something. Then gold is going to do the opposite. Alright. But we know the lower time frame gonna give us a bunch of shenanigans, right? That's why I don't like really watching the lower time frame. It's the higher time frame for me, right? If I'm in the trade, I'm just want to watch the higher time frame just to see how price reacts. That's it. I just want to see how price is going to react on the hourly. I might drop down to a 15-minute sometimes and watch the 15-minute. Usually 15-minute give me a little bit more, less choppy, but it's still a little choppy, right? But it can give a little bit of more of a confirmation for me to let me know that, hey, we can still push to the downside. But we did take these guys here. So I'm keeping my mind on, hey, we took these guys. Don't forget that. If we get another candle and it then goes here, I'm going to be looking like, well, this might be it to run us back up. Why? Because we do have insufficiency in price in these zones. So we have this one, which is super big. All right. We got one sitting here, two. Okay, and then we have this one sitting here too. We can't forget that. All right, so we see insufficiency in price above, but we also see there's mad money below, right? But are we ready to drop? Sometimes when you see it, it ain't ready. We gonna get like price some more plays up into this price zone here, 23.70, which I'll be looking to probably sell around these areas. The sale from yesterday popped off nice. Look how many pips we got, 200 from yesterday. See that? That's Monday. We entered, and then whoop, gave us everything we were looking for, which was those lows. This low here, and this wick. That's what we were looking for. And they about got 100% of that wick. I'm telling you, they got a nice amount of that wick. Let's see. I'm just gonna hold this bad boy. Like, this is my first shot. My second shot is probably gonna be, if this one doesn't pan out, it's gonna be up here. Alright, and then it also is gonna depend on whether, if I take a shot here, I'm looking for sales. But what am I looking for before she gets up there? Well, it's gonna be a reason on why she gets up there. This would probably be the reason why. If she was to get up there, taking this liquidity would probably be the reason. Okay? And pushing down just a little bit more into this black candle here, right? Could be the reason to get us back up there. I'm just, just trying to analyze her as much as I can. That's the goal here. You want to analyze her as much as you can. Because sometimes you'll see the move, right? Like, I see this happening here. You take this liquidity and then push up. It was on was it the 30 or the 1 hour? I think it was the 1 hour that showed it. Yeah. But it did it twice. Boom, boom, right? We tapped into this gap, but not enough. See, my 2360 is right here, is where we initially got in at. Alright, so I was looking for sales. DXY price must be going crazy. Let me see DXY price. If it's falling, then I know. It was at 0.10. So we'll see. What is today? Today's Tuesday, right? Alright, so could this be it? I would have liked her to close a lot stronger than that. Golly, guys. Why? Why would you close that weak? Come on, Bears. Y'all should have closed a lot stronger than that. I wanted to see more of a close further down or more into this wick here. For them to come up here back close to the opening price and closing, man, come on, guys. What? That can definitely be the reason why we will go back up. But there's by them doing that, I'm sure they slipped because they went pretty far. Yeah, they slipped right here, slipped up, gave us this little slip here. They went below here, so this could be it. The reason on why they will go back up top, right, to get to here, here, here. This would be more, say, what I would be looking for. I wanted to see more. I thought maybe we'd get a little bit more before I had to do the buy. But she definitely didn't give me that. So this one probably is going to be invalid now that she has done what she has done. I would more say this is probably be an invalid trade. Yeah. And I would be looking for buys. I have to change my bias like as fast as possible. But I would have to be willing to see if DXY price is still tanking. I'm watching DXY price. See, look how now it's tanking. So now it's like, all right, It's that 9 o'clock volume we're finna get, so I'm getting ready to see what we about to pop off with real quick. I'm watching DXY price right here and paying attention to what's happening. Now I'll be going down to a lower time frame. Oh yeah, she's been doing it this whole time. Look. Oh man, come on now. Yeah, there it is, 2361. All right, she's back up into this area. Yep, she's gonna hit that. I'm going to go ahead and stop loss out. We're gonna stop loss that one. Only TP1 got hit on that. Well, what was it? TP1 and TP2, I think. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this bad boy back up. So this one got hit, but I'm gonna leave it on there because I like to come back after stream and figure out what happened in this area that I missed. Right? You don't want to just like be like, oh, I got hit, I'm out. Like, no. Go and investigate. We got hit there. Right? We go along here. Take these tops now. Because this is what I'm telling you. Like, I'm looking at this, but it's happening on a lower time frame. I understand markets are fractal too. That what happens, let me see DXY. Whatever happens on a higher time frame happens on lower time frames too, guys. It's just happening faster. It's easier to see if this was happening on probably on a higher time frame, 1 hour or something like that. All right, if it was happening there, well, then this pool would be a hell of a lot of pips here, right? Taking up the bottoms, sweeping the lows, and then pulling back up. It just happened on a lower time frame real fast. You just gotta have a quick eye to be able to catch it, but it did it, right? So we got more confirmation now. They just showed us their hand. So we're gonna go ahead and take her up. That easy, guys. Let's go. Which one was it? So we got TP1 on that one. Okay, so break even. We came back to break even. And then stop loss. Okay. I don't know why, but my computer is like typing super slow. All right. And let's hit. Okay. Boom. All right. So they just showed me their hand already. I just went ahead and I took a buy here. If you want, you can use proper risk and take the buy. I want to take her all the way back up here. Right, this is a 99, 100 pip move right here. Filling out this gap. Right. Okay, guys, you can hit the button more than once. Okay, if you find out that you are wrong, right, and she's doing something that's forming to go in another direction, don't be too hesitant to change your bias, right? Your analysis. Analysis is fine. It's right. It's doing what it's supposed to do, but it's just like where, where are you supposed to get in at? I watched her do this. Take more and more, dip down here, and then she ran. Right? Where can we run to now? I already said it. We marked it in the beginning of the stream. We had the bottoms and we got tops up here. Right? And we had targets. So we're aiming for these guys here now. I said if we don't get the sell targets, we're going to aim for the buy targets. Either way we gotta, we gotta aim for something. I know they're not playing off of the 5-minute institutional candle. They sure did. Boom. They played off the 5-minute institutional candle. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, how and why? I guess if that's what they want to do, I guess to run on some stops real quick. Alright, so we got hit here on this one. We got TP1, but we didn't get TP2, right? Our alerts never got hit off. So I'm thinking, all right, well, since we're not actually going any lower, let's go ahead and buy this market back up at 2361, and we just gonna hold the 2361 area. 2361 shot up pretty high too. I think it hit TP1 and hold on, let me see. Yeah, it came back and filled this little area right here. What is this 19 pip stop? Oh, I must have finished doing this. All right. What I said I wanted to give it, I don't know. I guess below this low. I actually kind of wasn't done. I wasn't really finished with this here. I didn't like how they just dipped in it. I wanted to see them tap more, but because my stop here was at 45 pips, this would have been more of a 60 pips. So 45 pips getting hit there was probably about right to analyze it that way. Now, Powell is getting ready to speak, and we are getting volume. So depending on how she starts to look now is going to determine on what my next move is going to be. All right. We're still getting sales off of this price. 2360 was my initial sale price. I think we might drop overall, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get a quick buy up to the upside real quick, but I don't think we're going to get that buy to the upside just yet. So I think maybe waiting to after Powell, because she's right now is just building up orders and just, let me see, DXY is moving down. So I wanted to see more of us to get up here into this area. Like, again, we have targets, guys. As long as we got targets, we got something to aim for. But we just got to figure out long term which direction is first, right? I see overall the hourly is falling. But when it comes to the lower time frame, we're trying to gauge into her. I'm seeing we got M's here. We got the tops. The bottom's already taken. So if the bottoms got taken and we got the tops and the tops haven't been taken, it's kind of like, are we going to aim on based off the 5-minute for this price zone here? Because of what they did here? Yes, I mean, we can. Because it makes sense. Everything is fractal, right? So aiming for that price would be about right. And we got like a 59 pip stop. We can make it just a 50 pip stop. We don't need all of that. All right, let's just see. It's kind of making sense to aim for the tops now that the bottoms were taken. But when I'm looking at the hourly, look, it's probably going to be quick. We're probably going to have to be quick with it. Because when Powell come in, he can definitely tank this market. Oops. Powell comes in, then, you know, Powell will make this market move. But right now, I wanted to see if we could get that up. Initially, I wanted sales, but because she came back and tapped into my 45 pip zone, but I'm also keeping in mind that I was in a little higher, and my stop was up here, above, probably like right here, right? So she would have never tapped my stop. She reached, but she didn't tap it, right? So now I'm thinking, well, if she ain't gonna tap it, you know, I might just go ahead and just keep my first initial in mind, which would be my sales at 2360, where we're sitting right now, right? So I got two biases and two analysis, right? I got a reason for her to go up, and I got a reason for her to go down. Overall, I'm wanting her to come down. But on the lower time frame, the buys are there because of the liquidity grab. So I don't know if this little liquidity grab here and push up was enough to solidify the move to the higher zone. Then we must keep in mind the DXY price is still probably falling. Yes. So if it's falling, right, gold is what? Supposed to rise. DXY price. Keep an eye on DXY price. Matter of fact, let me just, can I slide this over some? Like right there. Boom. Okay. That'll work. That will work. And then we'll just move this over here. All right. So we did not get this one because I wanted her to push down a little lower, grabbing a little bit more liquidity before actually doing that move to the upside. But if she does go ahead and this was the liquidity grab and we're moving up, then we're going ahead for this. And this top. And this wick top. And higher. Okay? That's what I'm looking at right now. That play. And like I said, I gave it a 50 pip stop, probably not even needed. Just due to the fact that there's a gap sitting right here. You probably could have, I don't know, moved your stop right before that, right below that gap. There. They come down, tap into that gap, and then run. Create a gap, pushing down, run. Close the gap, create a gap, push down, tap into it, run. Right? So that's just how, how they play. I'm just going to play how they play. So if I got to be quick to change my answer, I will. And you should too. So DXY price dropping, right? If we can get DXY to drop a lot more, man, we'll get up here in this blue box. And that's 100 pips all the way. Finish this blue box, it's 100 pips. All right, we get up in here and we close it, it's at 100 pips. But we got to see how that would look on a 1 hour. Well, it is getting up above this here and dipping back into insufficiency in price. So yeah, I could see that, right? I could definitely see that happening. Possibility of this happening, price coming all the way back up, getting into this insufficiency here. Why not? And then coming down and running these lows and getting down here. That story makes sense. It does. All right. $5 minute. 15. Oops. I did 10. All right. 15. They're giving me that look that I'm looking for. They did do some slippage here, so most likely I can expect some type of pullback in this area. This is like right in that gap, and there's a 30-minute, 15-minute gap, I mean. So I'm just gonna keep it like, I don't know, adjust it like somewhere below it, like that. Just probably don't even need it. Just, you know, just for, risk management purposes. You never know. Price comes down, and let me go ahead and put it. Where is it? 23. It's 262, and then we got 2357 there. 2357, which is down here. All right, so yeah, good 45 pip stop. That ain't really nothing. I can go more, but I'm just gonna let her fluctuate and just see what we get here. Let me see, did I upgrade the group? All right. So we entered here, 2362, 2364 would be a TP. It actually hit it. Depending on the time that you got in. But you can wait like another little pip if you want. 1, 6. And then 8. All right. So that's the direction we're going into right now. All right. We're going to TP1 here, TP2, TP3. We'll get alerted on those TPs, by the way. All right. I'm just watching DXY fall so I can make sure that we're good on going to the high side. That's more like it. Finally getting a push. Finally. 15 pips up right now. $15 pips. Let's go. Go ahead and hit that. I just want to see. We take these bottoms and we come up here and we take these tops. If we dip up here, will we come down? Like I said, I want to be looking for sales up in this area. pending. She's running only like 15 pips right now. I'm still waiting on this alert to get hit at 20 clicks, and this one at 40, and this one at 60. But if she runs all the way up, we can get up here to 100 to get above these tops here. But, you know, we got 30 minutes before we will know what real direction we're going to go in. So right before the news, hopefully before the news, we can secure our position. Maybe she continue pushing. We can secure this position at break even. It's a little early to call break even when we're only like, we're still just fluctuating with 1 to 20 pips, 1 to 15, 1 to 20 pips, right? That's, you know, if she gets above the 20 and then the next candle she keeps moving, then I'm break even. But she got to keep moving. So it could be a high chance that I was right for seeing this here as a liquidity grab and then rush to the other side, which would be here, right? But I'm going to see her breathe. And just DXY, keep your eyes on DXY's price here. All right. I didn't mean to click it, but you just need to keep an eye on her price. If her price is starting to fall more, then, you know, gold will push more, right? That's all I'm, you know, looking for, really. But I'm still, overall, I'm still bearish. I'm going to take this, let me see, I can't protect it just yet because I need more confirmation of the push up. I need more candles. All right. We're getting close to that Powell speech. We're getting real close to it. Go ahead and hit that one so I can go ahead and break even just a little bit. See, they playing around this area. But let's look at the hourly. Hourly looks good. Still getting that price. We're still in that 0.07 price on DXY. So let me see. Can we get this push up into boom? TP1 hit. All right. We'll go ahead and protect it. Also make sure that it has commissions. I cover commissions and I take profits off the table. Easy win. We're going to go ahead and break even on this one. Boom. Done. Done, done, done. One and done. It just looks good now. Looks a lot better. Looks a lot, hell of a lot better. The downside was, you know, everybody in the world sees this downside movement. They see all of this. Everybody's won. Everybody in the world. They see this black candle is enticing to sell this market. But are we ready to sell yet is the question. Okay? You got to understand when we're going to be ready to sell. All right. Save that. And then we actually got a break even. It's not really a loss if it's break even, guys, right? But, you know, I should have on here like break evens too, but I just go ahead and say, hey, if it did come back, if it didn't go my way, then I was wrong, you know? I'm okay. I could take that. I could take it and run, right? So, we're going to save that. Still checking that price. I mean, we're good. I'm already at I'm at break even right now, and I'm just gonna let her ride now. Whether we get up to TP 2 or 3 or not, get up in this insufficiency here. Maybe she pulled back down up into this candle. She left a little gap here on the 1 hour, so maybe, you know, we pull back down up in there, then keep going. But like I said, I'm already break even, guys. So with the little profits, with a little bit in profit, couple pips in profit right now. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. What? This ain't responding. Keep in mind that DXY price is falling. This is easy game right here, guys. I'm gonna tell you. Just pay attention. I gotta close my MetaTrader out. It's like frozen. Don't you hate when your MetaTrader freeze and you're in a trade? And you gotta close it because it's not responding. That's the worst thing in the world. You be trying to quickly close it out with task manager and everything, bro. Control Alt Delete, hurry up. That's funny. But okay. And it's still not responding. I might have to just do the Control Alt Delete. I'm trying to close it. It won't even close. Okay, there it is. Finally. Yeah, it's not responding. Now open back up. I mean, I've always, like, no matter what, I always got my phone as my trigger too, so I can be in and out of trades on my phone if my computer is starting to slow down or something like that. I am running OBS programs. I'm running other programs too, so strong chance. You know, I got a Stream Deck too, so strong chance of my computer running a little bit slower than usual. But I mean, the stream still seems excellent. It's showing excellent. But if I need to, I will definitely manage my trade from my mobile phone. All right, look at DXY price. Yeah, thank you. See how long that took to load, guys? That took forever. Forever to load. Like, come on. For real? Computer? ATM? Home ATM? All right. Man, would like to see her get up into this price here before actually making a decision to come back down again. And then like doing price action, working her way down to get below this low, this low, this low. You know, they gotta leave some type of insufficiency in price and to have something to come back for later. Keep that in mind. They don't always just feel it. Like right here, they didn't feel it. They still left some, but they can come back later and feel it and then fall. You know, you'll see it happen later. Like, damn, they did come back and feel that insufficiency in price. Damn. They either wicked up into it, closed it, and ran the other direction or something. Or they closed it, you know, and kept going. You just got to know that the DXY price is falling. So gold is going to rise. So that's easy money right there. I wouldn't necessarily be trying to take a buy unless you already took the buy. I wouldn't be trying to take it now. I mean, she's 17 pips. If you can handle the 17 pips, then you're good, you know. But I honestly can see like gold coming back up some more, right? Because look at the XY price falling 0.043 now. So we're still 0.042 now. You know, like they're playing around in those price zones. So most likely DXY is fluctuating to the downside, which leaves us with gold still rising to the high side. So the price that we got in at 23.62, which is here, and we are already at break even, right? Yep. So we're good there. We're just gonna go ahead and just break even there. All right, and just, I mean, the rest that we could do now is just hold this bad boy out and watch her fly up while DXY tanks. Keeping in mind that Powell is speaking, okay? We'll have a speech. Well, I guess it's a testimony or something. I don't know. But there is some news. Let's just say that, all right? It's old people sitting around in a circle talking, making price move. All right. So good thing, because they're letting us make money off their words, you know, off their decisions. Got to be super grateful for that. But you also got to be trained. You need to be training yourself this whole time. You know, no matter what. Even me, I've been doing this for a while. I still, on the weekends, even after I'm out of the trading session, I'll come back later and I'll just do recap. You know, train your eye. Keep training your eye. Don't lose the eye. The eagle eye. Don't lose it. Okay. So let's see what we got here. 5 minute going up. Can we get up here? So look, this is also while she's moving up, gives you an idea of how smart money concepts work. If you're, if you can look at it quickly on the lower time frame. It's moving real fast, but they gave you an idea of the M already, right? So, for instance, okay, so you got the M here, right, with the push down. Then you got the W here with the push up, right? Which side got taken first? This side, boom. Which side is the money side? Boom. This side now. That's basically simplified smart money concepts for y'all right there, guys. Right there. If you don't understand, the full concept of smart money concepts, understand this part. Look for this M, look for the W's, which side get taken first. Once that side get taken, they're going to run to the other side. It usually works that way. Like 9 times out of 10, it works that way, guys. So, TP2 was just hit. She's running, running, getting up into our price zone here that we had marked, right, as our target. So we have reached our TP2 target. We also have targets above. She got in there, but she didn't get all the way up in there. But momentum is still pushing to the upside. So let's see something. Let's go ahead and go to the hourly. Let's see what we got. One candle took all 3 of these guys. And it looked like it's going to take this one too. Strong chance of her keep moving to the upside. Taking the tops. Getting up into this insufficiency above. Sitting here at 23.69. Okay. Stop losses are at break even or in profit. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and take some profits. I got to, about like right here, maybe. Yeah, boom. That's easy profit there. I want to wait for her to get a little higher before I can go ahead and take half of her profits. I can't take half of them just yet. No, because I think she can run. She can always do a little pullback. In 22 minutes, we're getting another candle on the hourly. So if she continues to run, then I'm just going to trail her. She gets me to the point where I can take her profits, I will. Okay, so she got up into this 15-minute insufficiency in price. All right. Taking these tops here, so these guys are out. We still haven't filled this insufficiency, which she doesn't necessarily have to fill it. Let me get rid of this right here. And this was for educational purposes only. Where is it? Okay. All right, so we ran the bottoms. We're now looking to run the tops, right? I'm looking for not just this top to get ran, but this one here, okay? I'm looking for that one to get ran too. Because this is a nice little gap above there. Like, why not? This little foolish ass dip right here was just sick. Like, they look, if you spread it out, look how, if you wanted to play, if you know you playing off of those those little imbalances areas, that's a nice shot. A sniper eye catches that, right? The only thing was I second guessed it. I had to wait when she got up and closed the next 15-minute candle. It engulfed. This was the pattern I was looking for. Now you could have came down on the lower time frame and got this shot. Probably at the 1 minute. Let's see. Push down into it. You can see there. They got into it. Right? Like a pip. Not even a pip. Half of a pip. And then what? Ran. Now we've taken tops. We've actually got into this insufficiency in price, moved above it. This insufficiency in price, we've tapped into it. We've taken liquidity. Look left, and there is a gap here. There's a little gappage here, right? So we do have some gaps, but we also have a little bit more if we was to do a 1 minute precise like type of analysis, right? We'll just say here all the way up there. It's all gap. All that's gap. So we gotta get it. See? Easy. Not necessarily easy. You gotta have some type of trained eye to be able to do this and get direction. But understand like how y'all just sat here through me wanting to sell, not getting it, but actually have reasons on why she would turn around. I knew, I was like, she took liquidity here. We got to turn around. But where? Here. Here. I marked this for y'all here. If we get there. I wanted the lower one though. I'm not even going to lie to you. I wanted this one. This one, that one is the one that I really wanted. And that way we would have got down from that entry. We would have got down up in there, in that price zone. But we didn't. They gave us this and they reversed, right? Off of this insufficiency in price, which was found on the 5-minute. And then they ran. So they tapped it and then they ran. They did exactly what we wanted to see. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Our stop losses are in profit right now. I mean, it's already tapped our TP2, 40 pips. I mean, that's pretty much all y'all really need. I don't know how much more you need. You don't need to be sitting here too long. I just wanted to sit here today till 10 o'clock to see how Powell's speech would do. But, I mean, to be honest though, guys, I'm at break even right now. Okay? And I also have my stop. Actually, I'm sorry. My stop is not at break even. My stop is in profit right now. Right? So I'm like I got my position protected and I have money off of the table that I can walk away with if she does come back and smack me. Okay? So I'm just wanting to know what Powell's speech is going to do. DXY, look at it, 0.01. She's been tanking. We don't have to look at her chart to know that she's been tanking. We looked at her chart already. We can see when price goes down, she's tanking. This is just common knowledge. Okay? All right, so everybody should be protected. We're just going to let this bad boy just ride out for, I don't know, however long it takes to get there. Let's slide it over a little bit. Now, we have things happening right now. We had these bottoms taken, then we had these tops. These tops got taken and they dipped into this and closed it. Look how they closed it. Let me show you something. Basing it off the 15-minute. You see how they closed that thing? In reverse. This is done. They're just building now. Boom. Nice. Right, guys. It can't get no more clear than that. Yes, sometimes in the beginning it looks choppy. It takes you some time to actually find the setup. But guess what? The setup was there. It was creating. They were making it. We had the tops. We have the bottoms. We have the tops. Right? Boom. This was like, okay, we had insufficiency in price. We see it. Boom. Take it to the top. Take it up. Price DXY dropping. It's now at 104. I just seen 104.99. There it is. Boom. She's falling, which means that gold is going to rise. This was a pretty easy call here, guys. On this one, it was a little bit more difficult if you're trying to get into a trade like here. And I wanted to play off of the off of the institution, but the imbalance below. I wanted to play off the imbalance below, but they caught me to this one. I wasn't sure if they were going to if they wanted to push more, or if this was it, this was enough, and this was enough, right? Usually we see that it's enough, it's late, but guess what? You're not too late though, right? Because this market, if you was to do a look, this is 100 pips right there. I can hold 100 pips. I can enter this market anywhere and hold this 100 pip. I would have waited, you know, would have wanted to get this 23.62 price, but let's say I missed that and then I got in like at 23.66 or something like that, then I would basically just, I would have to have a bigger stop. That's basically all it is. It would have to be a 100 pip stop. But guess what? She can run probably, you know, 100 pips from where we at right now. Like, let's see. She can get here, here, there. Look at this over here. Look at gap sitting up there. I mean, this is 170 way up here. 140 over there. 100 pip back at this price zone. Let's see where we at. You can get another 60 pips right there. You know, it's just how you want to look at it, how you want to play it, how you want to gauge yourself into the market. You just seen how I just went from sellers to buyers. I just went from a seller to a buyer like that. And now I'm getting ready to secure half of those profits because I'm going to take all that money off the table. I don't want y'all ain't gonna keep none of that. I'm going to take it. Boom. Now I took it. Price. Now my account is growing even more. Compounding it little by little. This is how you play. You don't gotta get big profits. You can get little profits and compound that, you know, over and over again over time. Look, aiming for it. We're getting it. Look, they filled it. I told you this little fill wasn't like they filled it. They pushed above it. Nah, that's not enough to bring us down. We still probably got to push up a lot more. We got Powell speaking in 10 minutes. Make sure you guys are protecting your positions. Make sure you got some profits off the table. I already took half profits off the table. We're up 44 pips, guys. So we're up 44 pips, and my profits is already taken off the table. It's just all now just a straight waiting game. Letting her ride. Maybe she flies. Maybe she flies. Or not. But we see the targets. She hit this target and hit this target. But either way you go, you should be in at least 20 pips in profit right now. Or at break even. One or the other, guys. One or the other. Alright. Alright, what happened to my music? I had music. I don't know. Probably closed it out or something on accident. Let me check. I thought I had the music one up. I guess I X'd out of it somehow. Oh, pulling up I'm trying to update the stream. Yeah, I did. I like to have a little shortcut. I need to create a shortcut for it. I actually have a shortcut for it on my Stream Deck. I just need to learn to hit the button. Basically turn it on and hit the button. Alright, so you're seeing we're taking these tops. I want to see her take this top though.
0.9.
This top is great. I'm glad you took that.
Yeah, so if this closes bullish, like above this previous high, so I'll be...
Where's the music? I want to listen to a little tunes while I'm, you know, I'm sitting here waiting. Everything else is pulling up on YouTube, but that. Alright. There it is. So be expecting that. Again, this should be break even. Stop loss and profit. One or the other. We just let the rest of the profits just run. That's why. Keep an eye on it. This allows us to leave the stream with the W. TP3 has been hit, guys, so that's pretty much, you know, that's the trade right there. That's the trading day. As far as for the stream, as you just saw, that the TP3 was just hit from our initial price getting in at 23.62. We did reach all the way up to 23.68. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice little setup here. It was a little complicated trying to see what we were going to do. I know I had an initial sale at 23.60, wanting to come down low and grab this and this insufficiency in price, but they only grabbed one, just barely tapped into it with their sneaky selves, right? They snuck in there, tapped it, and then ran the other way. Which way are they going? Here to this top, taking it. Here, busting through this, just violating it, right? Now what? We have this here. We're trying to get up in this area now, right? Then you gotta give it to them too for making such nice, beautiful price action on the build on the way up. This is beautiful. I would have liked to got the sale, like wanted to see her come back down into this insufficiency here on the 15-minute, but she don't have to. She can run like she just did. She ran, okay? And then we got Powell speaking in 30 minutes. I mean, not 30 minutes, 3 minutes. So will Powell's speech allow us to get up there? Will it help us get up there? We've already been pushing. So I have my stop. I'm trailing. I'm taking more money off the table as we speak. All right. Just a smidget. As she moves up, I'm trailing her, but right. I'm looking for her to get here now. And then we have this up here. These are old positions, guys. We don't need to see this anymore. This is an old position. Don't need to be all big and stuff. Just out the way. All right. So we do have a little gap sitting above it, and we have this gap here. There is a little bit here. I don't have it marked, but there's a little one here. Right underneath this wick and above this wick. There's a gap. So you can mark it if you need your eyes to see it. Just to keep in mind, I already know there's a gap above it. Okay. Come on, pal. What you gonna do? You gonna speed. What you trying to do now? Okay, still moving up. I'm gonna go ahead and trail her a little bit more and take a little bit more profits off the table. Thank you, gold, for paying me today. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Alright, guys, and that's pretty much it, man. I'm just gonna sit here and wait on Powell Speech. We're gonna see what Powell Speech does. Maybe Powell Speech comes back and hits my stop loss that's deep in profit right now. I've taken half the profits though, just half of the profits. So if she come back and takes the other half, that's okay. I've got half of those profits anyway of what I initially wanted. But if she gets up here, then we can get 100 pips up there. But if she comes back and slams, now that Powell has spoke his nerves, we'll just see what happens. Maybe she flies for us. There she go. There she go. There she go. Man. Beautiful. Beautiful buy here, guys. Easy 100, close to 100 pip. We almost got 100 pip. Look at that. 93 pips, guys. That, I don't know what else to say. It's just beautiful. That's all. Goes up and then come back down. Look how she went up. What did she do? She got up into this insufficiency in price and then boom, tank. Easy target, easy target. We're done. We're actually done, guys. Our 60 pips was hit. Now it was up to you to figure if we wanted to grab more, you can grab a little bit more. Or if you wanted to hold it, or close it, you can close it. It's all up to you now. Like I said, I'll take half the profits. I'm done. I really am. I'm done. Half the profits is good enough for me. Boom. Anything to move my account up, I'm happy with. Now let's see what she did on the 1 hour. Almost closing that bad boy, but getting up into it, which is decent. But still, guys, tell me that run up wasn't nice. We just ran up 100, like 90 pips. $94 pips. If your account didn't move today, you know, even with the, let's say you broke even here, and you got in here and ran it up a 94 pips. That's 94 pips after break even. Even if you stop loss got hit here 45 pips and then you ran up 90 pips, right? You're still good. You're up 50 pips for the day. I'm telling you guys, a W is a W, man. No matter how you look at it, man. You just gotta understand what the W means, right? So, other than that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much all I was waiting on. I was waiting for her to get up into this area here. I wanted you guys to see it as targets. This is how you use these, I want to say institutional gaps, right, as targets. And they do smack them. 9 times out of 10, they get hit, smacked. Here they are just, they wicked up. They took this guy is out. What do you think they're doing now? Reversing, coming to the other side. Now we could probably be selling down, deep sales to the downside. First move, false move, we can probably just go ahead and just sell. I don't know. This is where I would have sold at, but you can gauge it. What, 5 pips from there. You can do a 50 pip stop and then gauge on trying to find the top to find a way to get to the bottom. Oh, that doesn't it doesn't surprise me. It looks like that. But this is a manipulation candle, just in case you didn't know. Right? If this, okay, why didn't they keep going up? They went up, grabbed liquidity, now they come down. Right? I went on ahead and jumped back into a sell because I see this is happening. Right? As long as the price action is making sense, these guys are out. Right? We already see that. Boom, boom, boom. Gone. Right? What is she doing? Flying to the downside now. Now I'm up 19 pips. Or I mean 15 pips, okay? Break even. Boom. Another risk-free trade right there. We're done, guys. We're done. They ain't already we ain't already got our shmoney. What was it? We had like a 45 pip stop there or something like that. Yeah, we got that. But that was easy. Easy 90 some pips and then turn back around. And this was an easy call to sell here and then fall. So now we long term, we should fall long term. I mean, she should tank long term too. I mean, she might go deep long term, guys. This was the first move, false move, reverse. I always remember that too. First move is false move. I don't know. Write that shit down. Cause that's a nugget right there. First move, false move. A lot of people don't know that. And they just, they leave that out. And it's okay. Sometimes it's hard to remember, first move, false move when you're in the midst of trading. But you gotta be thankful for that nice little push up into insufficiency in price. Get up in here and then sell. Got these guys. They're out. Like, guys, turn it into a video game, for real. This is all trading is turning into like a home video game, on your computer, a computer video game, whatever. So, yes. So now maybe she can go ahead and fill this bad boy and then get down here and then get below here. I wouldn't be trying to buy up in these areas now that she did all that. I mean, you could try to buy this market back up after her, where did she go? She didn't really go anywhere. She just got down here and pull up. She did a lot of slippage, so of course you can expect a pullback. But look at that hourly. She gonna give me eventually what I'm looking for, which is that sell to the downside, guys. I am looking for her to sell to the downside overall, but I mean, I'm gonna play with whatever they give me to play with. I am at break even right now, so I jumped in another sale up here. So this way, if she continues to tank, the 2360 was my initial sale, but hey, I mean, I'll take it higher. I'll take a higher sale if that's what y'all gonna give me. We took the buys. We just slammed the buys, guys. 95 pips on the buy. That's just too nice. And then I didn't let you guys know, but I just did it on stream. because it's an impulse move. I went ahead and sold her. Why? Because I understand the buy to sell situation. Look at the 15-minute. It's not showing on this one. Let me go to 5-minute. All right, we got this quick push up, get above here, get into the insufficiency gap, and then fall. All right, they took one side, then they take the other. When they take the side, they reverse. So it just makes sense if they take this side, guys, they're going to reverse. They did. Manipulation candle with the reversal. It doesn't get no better than that. Oops. I like to keep that there because I like to be reminded. I think I fucked it up. Okay. It said, okay. I'm just gonna stop messing with it because it's throwing the price up. I'm trying to keep it at 59, but it keep moving. But anyways, we see this. We got hit there, okay? We got this. We got up in there, close to 100 pips, like 95 pips, and then she reversed, right? This, guys, is what I mean by, oops, what am I doing? Oh my God, what is happening? This is what I mean by short. Up in that area. And then to do what? Go to the hourly. After you find that little nice little wick there, go look for hourly insufficiency in price. The first one would be right here. Look left. We'll mark it just so you can have it and see. Because I don't want you to say you didn't see it. Boom. Damn, what the heck? Right here. Okay. There. X. We got that little shot right there. But that was to bring it up on lower time frame. There's still money sitting below there. So the chances of us continuing to the downside is just, you know, higher chance of us going down now. Remember, I said overall 1 hour and above I'm selling. Lower time frame was, it looked good for the buys. You gotta train your eye to be able to see that and to be able to react as fast as you can react on the lower time frame. You know, it's slower on the higher time frame. You can react slower on the higher time frame. You'll see the move happening. But on lower time frame, you'll see the move happen. You just see it happening real fast. If you blink too long, it's already done its move. You just got to be paying attention. I do not use pending orders at all. I am market execution every time. Because I understand I want a certain price. If it doesn't get to a certain price, I'm gonna make a choice, a decision to hit the button based off of what price action is giving me at that moment, right? We don't always get what we're looking for, but we get damn near close to it, right? And if I get damn near close to it, I'm gonna take that shot, right? Boom. If I see that this happening, I know this is what they're doing, I'm gonna sell. And that's exactly what I did. I sold up here. This would have been a logical reason for a shot. All right, that's just all I'm saying. Then I'll just be like, all right, where would I take it? I'm going to take it down to here to this first insufficiency in price. She could run 230 pips. She ran 90. Why not run 200? She could, right? Probably like a little later on in the day. But I will say I do like how this trade here, today's class, how we did the setup in this area. I like how, you know, just recapping on everything as far as like we were looking for something and we actually got it. She just reacted faster than, you know, up in this area, faster than we can really catch it. She had already dipped. She dipped and then ran. And then I caught the dip and I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna have to try to buy this baby up, right? Why? Because we got targets here, here, and here, and we got them. That's what those X's are. We smashed our targets, guys. Y'all gotta be proud of yourself for smashing them targets, man. For real, give yourself a pat on the back, cause y'all did that. All right, that ain't just me. That's y'all too. All right, so now I'm just like, I seen what they did here. Nice little wick snatch, bruh. This is the cleanest little wick snatch that I be looking for. I like little wick snatches like this. And then she runs the other way. Because she did. She smacked this insufficiency, this one down here. She even got below this low here. And it's a strong chance that she can get even lower. Okay? We did not, and I can see here, we didn't fill this gap. We dipped into it well over 50% of it, right? This candle. We got into it, and then of that gap, well over 50%, and then we dropped. So, stop loss and profit. That's all I can say right now, guys. That's what I'm doing. Stop loss and profit, go. Matter of fact, it's so deep in profit, I can go ahead and take profits. Because I hit that button quick. I seen it. I see when it's doing what I know it's going to do. I've seen it one too many times. I'm going to hit the button. All right, let's go ahead and get this. Let's just take half of whatever we got right now. Boom, another win right there for you on stream, guys. Another win. All right, there was an easy sell call up in this area. This was a buy. They kind of like wanted to play with us on the buy, but this was the buy. Let me do here. Let me see. Right? They got below this low. Here. Buy. Reverse. Come to the other side. Y with the gap. Buy. Dip into this gap. Sell. We can come up and cover this a little bit more. Let me see. I want to adjust my stop just a little bit because I want to give her room to breathe. Because if she do run, I want to keep this nice little position. I don't got to be greedy this time. I can only, as long as I cover the fee and I cover maybe like 2 or 3 pips, I'll be good. Yeah. So if she does come back and smack me, that's fine. I'm covered 2 or 3 pips. Alright, so let me bring this back here. Alright, man, that was a really, really nice little wick area there. I'm glad I caught that on stream. But now I'm getting ready to, I'm going to just hold it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll hold it. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. Here we are. Powell's speech is done and over with. Alright, I don't know. I don't care what the outcome was. It was a reason to move price. That's all I know, and that's all I care about. You don't ever see me go and check and try to analyze the news. That's not, no. News is just an excuse, and that's what I'm going to use it as such. She comes back and hit me, I'm like right here. I got my stop in profit, so I'm getting ready to take some profits from her anyway. Hopefully she you know, moves away from it, but if not, then hey, I'm taking my profits and I'm done. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all on the stream today. I mean, I appreciate anybody coming by here to watch me trade or that's, you know, learning from the stream. Okay, I'm here to teach you guys smart money concepts. That's really the whole purpose of me doing this stream. Other than that, how I don't know why my MetaTrader is just like always not responding. It's like if I click on it, not responding, you know. But anyways, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10:17 actually, and we've been on stream for a good 2 hours and 15 minutes. This is a pretty long stream today. Class just went a little bit over because Power Speech was at 10. Okay, we wanted to stay here and watch it. That's pretty much it. But now that it's over with and we're done, we've already hit TP 1, 2, 3, got 95 pips this way, 20 pips this way, and you know, I didn't put this out there for y'all, but this was just a quick reaction that I saw that I didn't want to miss. But hey, you were on stream with me, you caught me make it, right? You were here to see me actually make this move, seeing it take the liquidity, getting into the insufficiency in price, and reversing with a nice little wick there. Nice little wick. You can see it on a 1 minute, right? So, I caught that, and then I seen it reverse and it closed. Yeah, I'm in trade now. But look, she's testing my areas big time. She pulled and snatched, but just not enough of a snatch, you know, for real. So now she's turned this area into liquidity. This wick above is now liquidity. So when I go here to the 1 hour now, I will now put this as a liquidity. You are now liquidity. All right, just like that. Okay. And now just watch the rest of the show. Okay, but anyways, we're here Monday through Friday. All right, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Make sure you're here. You have your notepad. There might be something I might say that might help you out with your trading. All right. We're going to do this every day that the market is open. Basically just Monday through Friday. I know it's open on Sundays, but I don't trade Sundays, guys. All right, I do not trade Sundays. There's no volume. There's no need for my time then. I need volume. Let's see. Oh, she didn't hit my stop loss and profit, which is good. She continued down. Awesome, great. Just give me more money, and that's fine. I would love to see her get below these lows. Maybe she do it later on today. We don't know. All right, we got news tomorrow. I just want to do a little check on the news for tomorrow. Do we have news tomorrow? Yes, we do. Okay, on the 10th. Right, we got Powell speaking again. So we got Powell back to back, guys. Why is that? All right. So other than that, guys, this is all I really have for you today. Thank you again. Thank you for coming by my channel. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. Share with a friend or a trader that you know is trying to learn how to trade and want to learn smart money concepts, and also want to get some free shmonies and signals with me. All right, the signals group is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, I am always in there updating the group, letting them know what's going on, all right, with these markets. All right, if you get a text from me, it's a money text. I ain't texting you to see what's up or what you're doing. No, I'm texting you to tell you to buy or sell something, okay? Most likely it's gold, right? But yeah, get into the Telegram group. It's free. It's in the description below. There's a link. Go ahead and click it. It's a free, free thing to do. I'm not asking you for no money. I do not ask you for money. I don't ask you to send me cash apps. I don't DM people for money. None of that other stuff, okay? I just simply come on here and trade. And if you want to trade with me, the link is in the description below. All right? Or you can come here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm here on the charts. All right, it's totally up to you, right? I have it available for you, okay? So yeah, other than that, guys, thank you. I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow, and we will do a recap of everything that happened today and what we're gonna be looking for tomorrow, all right? Because there's gonna be a lot of movement today, all right? There's gonna be some things happening as soon as I close down this stream. So if you're in the Telegram group, you're going to get the update. If you're not, you're just going to have to wait till tomorrow, till the stream, for me to go over it. All right? Okay. Well, that's it, guys. All right? Y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. I am done. I am out. One love. Mo Diesel out. Peace.